I tried, but it's fine.
Can you tell
Got
us who
it.
you
Move
are?
on.
What's your name?
Just get it together.
We're trying. It's been difficult. There was a technical difficulty.
You okay down here?
Whatever.
Sorry, it's over now. Huh? What'd you say?
Brittany.
Brittany.
Who's Brittany?
Hi.
Hi.
Is your name Brittany? Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Sorry we dropped the phone and had to restart while we added the battery pack. We've got a double Estes method going on right now. Ashley is over here. Probably. Ashley is over here on one of our SB11 boxes. And then we have
Drop it.
Philip. We just did drop it. We don't want to drop it again,
Now.
though. No, thank you.
Oh, Philip, drop it.
But we have Philip and Beth back to back
10-4.
because they keep requesting each other.
10-4 again.
What's up?
That's
Hi.
There's multiple.
Katrina.
Oh, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina. How old are you?
That's right.
How old are you, Katrina?
Public.
What's your name? Who's talking to Beth?
Beth.
Yeah, you're talking to Beth. What's your name? Is this Tyler again?
We're starting to get towards it.
Ben.
8.
Ben.
Philip.
Are you wanting to talk to Philip too? Tell him what you want to.
What?
Tell him what you want to say.
You got to use Beth as a portal to talk to Philip. You wouldn't tell him.
Tracy.
Oh, hi, Tracy. Is that your name?
Help.
That's me.
Oh, okay. It's nice to meet you.
How can we
Tracy.
help you?
Of course it is. You.
Did you live here,
Of course,
Tracy?
it's me.
Just FYI, I have like a ton of different people coming through.
They were saying a lot of different numbers.
Watch this.
What are you doing? Can you show us?
Leadership. Tell us.
Tell you what.
Tell you what. And what about leadership?
What are you in the military?
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Come in.
Come in.
Break.
I keep seeing
A glare?
like light come in,
I
but I
do
think it's a
too.
glare. I
Yeah.
can't tell if it's off the
I
laptop.
can't either because I saw it like above
Yeah.
Philip's head.
Hey.
Please.
Please what?
Father.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We're in the middle of a double Estes method right now. We've got Philip and Beth back to back just because the spirits keep asking for
Chase
Philip.
me. Surprise me.
And then we've got Ashley down at the other end of the room doing Estes as well. So Ashley is under, and then
David.
Beth is under, but sitting
What?
back to back with Philip, just kind of an experiment that we're doing.
Who's that mapping right now?
If you guys don't mind to
Let me add it.
like and share for us, that way everybody else that enjoys paranormal and investigations can also give us suggestions while we're doing this and check out the investigation.
And when
You.
you're sitting, it won't match you.
What about us?
Because we're not a typical person.
Right.
8.
8.
That's
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, can you answer some questions
I'm from
for us?
Kentucky.
8.
Oh. We have somebody from Kentucky. What's your name?
she's from Kentucky.
Did you feel that touch?
Who did you
Yes.
touch?
Yes.
You.
Me?
You.
Yes.
Did you touch my left arm?
I touched.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Look
from
up.
Kentucky?
What am I looking up at?
What are we looking up at?
I see a ceiling.
Help.
How can we help?
How can we help?
Check it out now.
Check out the ceiling.
Upstairs.
The attic.
Up.
Okay.
Can you tell us,
Team.
are you talking about the attic? The team going to the attic?
Touch.
Is it somebody who's that mapping?
Help.
Just kids in the party.
3.
3?
You keep telling us different numbers. We've heard 7 and 8 and 3 and 20 and 10. Can you tell us why you keep telling us different
There's
numbers?
like 30 of
Window.
us.
There's like
Window.
30 of you. That's a lot.
What about the window?
Are you all talking to us or just one or
What
two?
about the window?
I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
Same thing.
Sorry and dead are the same thing?
Funny.
I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. I promise.
Josh.
We want to understand. Josh,
Does she mean like Josh?
Hi.
Like Josh?
Joshing.
Yeah.
No, she said hi. So
Oh, okay.
your name
Hi.
is Josh.
Hi, Josh.
We're happy to have you with us. I don't know. I heard her say I don't know from all the way over here. Yeah. Wes.
Mr. Tree
Yep.
stabbed.
Oh. Who was stabbed?
That's great.
The irony.
Who was stabbed?
Philip.
No, Phil wasn't.
It's not very nice.
Stand up.
No.
Do you want Philip to stand up?
I would have guessed it. Break.
No breaking.
Are we taking a break or is something broken?
Maybe it's too loud for her.
Shut up.
Well, that was rude.
That's not very
Good
nice.
one.
Are you spirits speaking with each other?
You should sit.
Who's standing? There ain't nobody standing.
I know. Hey, maybe go tweak hers and see if it helps. You're better with that. Should we adjust the volume and the sweep rate?
Hey, Matt.
Sleep rate's fine.
Hey,
Maybe
Matt.
it's too high
Just
for
the
her.
volume?
I
Okay.
can hear the words from here.
Here.
How are
Yeah, I
you?
know. Well, I was hearing it too. Like,
Should have told us.
Tap the volume a couple times.
Yeah, the light.
yeah, if you don't care.
You know now.
What do we know?
What's up?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Adam.
Hi, Adam.
We'll see if that helps. I turned it down 3.
What is-
I forgot it was there.
Praise be.
Frisbee?
Praise be.
Oh, praise be.
Praise be.
I thought it said frisbee, and I was like, random.
Snake.
Oh,
Yes.
I want, oh no, we don't want
No
no snakes.
Yes, what, please? Can you talk
The
some more?
lake.
The lake?
There's just snakes in the lake. You're
It was
right.
me. I just walked.
Property.
Oh, the K2? It's probably because it's
Snake.
live.
Oh, a snake again.
So,
Holy.
so we just got snake on
What
both
Scared of.
SDs back to back. Ashley said it first, and then Beth said snake.
Don't want no snake.
Why are we talking about snakes? What's going on? You know, it said praise be, so I wonder if it's like one of those
religious.
holiness
Holy roll.
or
Yeah.
whatever the, is it Pentecostal where there's
Heavy.
stakes?
Yeah.
Can someone tell us about this house?
Philip.
Philip.
Sucks.
What up?
What up, what up?
You're pretty.
That's your name.
You're pretty.
Hi there.
Who's pretty?
Can you tell me your name?
Hey, Philip.
Are you talking to Ashley?
Who's saying my name? What's your name?
Thank you for all of your likes and follows. We really appreciate it. If you could also share this just to let
Sure.
people that enjoy the paranormal
Beth, can you hear me?
have the opportunity, that would be awesome.
What's your name?
You're onto it.
Yeah, it's not great here at all. We're just on our phone's data, so it's intermittent.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Help me.
okay. How can we help you? How can we help you?
You nailed it. James.
She said James.
Yeah.
What
It's
about-
okay.
What about James?
Love you.
Ashley.
Hi.
What do you have to tell Ashley?
Ashley.
So we've got Ashley over here on this
James
side of the
loves
room.
you too.
I can hear it saying voices, but I can't hear what it's saying. I turned it down because it was really loud, and I didn't want it to be like blaring in her ears. So she's had a couple of words since then, so I think it
Jessie.
might have helped. But I might need to tweak it and turn it down just a little bit more. Because I
Well-
feel like the volume of it might actually be interfering with her understanding it.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you guys so much for your
trying.
likes and shares. We really
trying.
appreciate it.
She's saying so much, but it's not.
It's not. It's like disjointed. It's not.
Can you all take turns?
Do you see that?
Talking?
You. You know
Do you see
it.
the figure on the
Who is
SLS?
Who is that?
No, that's
Phil's
me.
there.
That's me.
Jules, can
Okay.
you stick out your arm?
And that's
Oh,
yours.
it just went away.
That is Philip.
Good
No, there was
luck.
another
No,
one.
there was another one in that
It's-
corner.
It's Jules.
Jules.
Jules, can you move your
Jules,
arm?
Move your
Jules
arm.
is right here.
It's Jules.
No, that wasn't
No,
Jules.
it's not showing up when she moves right now.
No.
It's her.
Okay.
Okay, because it was in the side.
Snake again. Snake again.
Make them snakes go away.
If it was somewhere else other than where she
Ashley, is it too loud and so it's like blaring maybe? Because we were talking about turning it down a little bit more.
I turned it down 2 notches.
Did you?
I hear a lot, but it's not
48.
There's so
clear like
much.
it was when it was live.
Maybe just for craps and giggles, can you come a few feet this way and see if maybe the energy in the room affects it at all? Because that's when me and Dawn right in that area.
Right there, right there.
Yes. And so just for something to try. It may or may not work, but at least
There was
it.
a lot of energy right in that spot in there.
Hi everybody. Thanks for joining.
46.
Really appreciate your shares.
Where's the volume?
What's up with
It's
the-
on the
see it?
front.
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
Funny.
What's funny?
Run.
It isn't.
Run?
Well, I don't really run. I'm
4.
sorry.
35.
We keep getting different numbers, and I wonder if it's like Octagon Hall, where when a different
Different
spirit
row.
comes in, they announce themselves with a
There's a lot
number.
coming
Are
through.
you good?
Can you speak
Are you
one
good?
at a time?
Yes.
through
Woman.
that, please?
Yeah,
Woman.
thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, what's your name?
Thank you again
Thank
for
you.
sharing. It really helps us and gets out our lives. That way everybody can
How
kind
can
of
we help you?
participate through comments or check out our content. Yes, we're actually doing double
Here's
SD's
the
method. We
here.
have Ashley under right on this
Please
side of
help.
the room.
How can we help?
And then we have Beth under over here, back to back with Philip, because the spirits kept requesting
Me.
Philip the last few
Spirit.
times that we've gone, and they've called his name. Yes, Ghost Hunt Nation. We when we went there, it was really interesting that they would announce themselves with different numbers instead of their names or anything like that. So we're kind of wondering if it's the same situation here, because we keep getting different numbers, and they don't seem to have a relationship to any of the information that's coming through. It's just random sporadic numbers.
Can you tell me your name, please?
So the Estes method is basically a sensory deprivation method where you are using
That's what I said.
you're using AM and FM white noise,
What did you
and
say?
you have a blindfold on,
Please.
so you're not getting any light, vision, anything like that. And then you have headphones on, so you're not hearing
I feel
anything.
like something just touched me on my right arm.
That's me.
So, and you just heard Beth say something touched her on her right arm, and then Ashley said, "That's me." So somebody came through and said, but so basically it's kind of sensory deprivation, and spirits have the ability to come through on those FM and AM radio waves and push words through. So you are
Right.
able to get messages, random words.
Do it.
It's just very interesting the things that they're able to push through. And sometimes there's full conversations, and sometimes it's just sporadic comments. But as you just saw with Beth saying something had just touched her and Ashley saying that's me, sometimes you can get some really interesting things.
Look up. What are we looking up?
I think spirits really like to make us do things like look
Amber
up.
still.
Amber Shade.
Amber, still?
Stand still.
Okay,
Stand still.
I'll stand still.
Thank you.
Him.
Him who? I'm sorry, we've got a couple of guys with us. Is there a specific...
Please.
Is that the mean spirit? Can you tell me his name?
Hold spot.
Smoking Naughty, if you don't like the content, you don't have to be here.
You got it.
You're more than welcome to push along. We're more than welcome to speak to you
Sure.
if you have anything intelligent to say. But yeah, I am a common white person. But it would be great if you could spell common correctly too. So.
Oh.
Ripple.
What? I have. What do you have?
Boots.
Oh, they have boots?
You have boots.
I feel like they're spoken
Philip.
through both
Philip?
people.
Talk.
Philip, they want you to talk. Do you have anything to
I've
say?
asked questions you haven't answered yet.
She's crazy.
I know
You're going to have to
crazy.
be more specific. Are you talking about Amber?
Yeah.
He knows.
Guilty.
Go.
We will in a little while.
Beth.
Right now, we'd like to talk to you.
Oh yeah, we definitely
Do
see
it.
your stuff, Smoking Naughty, and you're making a spectacle.
Just
I'm
walk in.
unhappy.
Walk in and move on.
Who is that?
Philip.
It was somebody that thought they were being big and running their mouth, and now everybody else is coming at them too.
Good. Who is it?
You're cute.
Say something.
Who's cute? Is it Ashley?
Hell.
You telling Ashley she's cute?
We need more information.
Deuces.
Deuces, are you leaving?
Yeah. See you. Are they killing smoking hot?
There it is.
Nasty, whatever they do.
There it
There what is?
Hey.
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 Thank you guys so much for the shares and the likes. We really appreciate
Hey.
it.
Hey. Tell us who you are. Can you tell us who you are?
You nailed it.
Hotel.
Hotel. What about the hotel?
That's a drain of my energy.
Do you see?
He's what? Ah, okay.
You're welcome.
Look over.
Thank you. What do you want us to look over at? There's a lot of different
Hey.
things. Hey,
Help
Ashley,
me.
help you with what, please?
Heather.
Who's Heather?
She's not getting much.
Who's Heather?
Please.
Should we change where it's like AM or FM and see if something different comes through?
Do you know which one she's on?
I would.
She's on FM.
Yeah, she's on FM because the AM is
Tell
blue,
her.
isn't it?
Tell her what?
So right now, Jamie's going to change the settings for
You have
Ashley's
to-
because
you have to hold
she's not
the-
getting.
it turns blue.
It already
It's
did.
blue. And then you do the reverse, hold reverse. And until that lights up next to it.
So we're just changing settings to see if
Kenneth.
she might have more success.
Oh, Kenneth.
To
What-
150.
Who's Kenneth?
So right now, we've changed from
Hey
FM to
there.
AM. So it's scanning a different set of frequencies. And then he changed the scan
Got
rate or
it.
how fast it's sweeping through so that hopefully
Good flash.
it's a little bit easier for her to pick up some things. Because some things are a little bit easier for other people.
What the hell?
Tell us how many people are in this room. How many humans are in this room?
8.
Close.
There's 8 in the building.
There's 8 of us.
There's 8 in the
There's
building.
8 of you. There's 8 of us.
That's close. That's close.
Good guess.
Yeah, it was a good guess.
No, there's 8 of us in the building.
There's 8 in the building. That's true. Instead of 8 in this room.
Elder.
Is it louder?
What?
Elder.
I think it's time to up the party.
Oh, is it the traffic
What
you're hearing?
are you doing?
Time to up the party.
You see?
Oh, you're going to turn the Tesla
Oh,
coil
turn
on?
Tesla on.
You better move some electronics.
So
first,
he's
though.
going to turn the Tesla coil on, so it
Eight.
basically pushes energy into the
Okay,
room.
Take it somewhere else.
So if the spirits
For
are
everybody's
needing
room.
additional energy, that they can get that energy pushed through the environment instead of just taking
Wait.
our energy. So you'll see when he turns it on, it starts pushing out light, and that's also pushing out electricity. Thank you so much, Smoking Naughty. We appreciate that.
What now?
What are you doing?
We're just putting out some energy into the environment, so if you need it, then
What?
you can use it to speak through Beth.
Too much.
Too much energy?
Too much energy? You want
Someone else.
Someone else.
Do you want to step?
Switch.
Oh,
Switch.
you want somebody else
You
to
want
go
somebody
under?
else
Do you,
talk?
who?
You wanna talk to?
Yeah, who do you want to talk to?
Okay, thank you. Tell us a name.
Say Dawn.
No, don't.
Sure. Philip, please.
That's okay. We appreciate the
Philip,
apology.
please. Say
I
Philip, please.
hope that you're learning and seeing some things that you maybe haven't seen previously.
God, I gotta move.
Why? I did. Yes.
Why? I get...
Please.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
I needed that.
This definitely isn't something that everybody enjoys. Sometimes the paranormal aspect really freaks out people. But the important thing to know is the paranormal is going to be there whether or not you acknowledge it or whether or not you experience it. So it's not really anything new. It's just something that's out there, and basically you're just checking out information that you may not have seen before. And I hope that you're getting a little bit from it.
No, Philip.
No,
Oh,
Philip.
they want Philip.
Definitely.
Definitely.
They definitely want Philip to go under. So the interesting thing is, thank you so much, Ghost Hunt Nation. So the interesting thing is thank you so much, Q. The interesting thing is Philip has a hard time hearing under the headphones, but he can hear near.
up.
He can hear. Yeah, no, seriously, he can hear near the headphones better than he can hear from the headphones.
Of course.
So I wonder if we put Philip under, but don't put the headphones exactly over his ears, if it would be better for his ears, even though it's not full sensory deprivation. So I think we're gonna try that. I know, Stacy. Philip tries it a lot. He doesn't. It's like the muffled aspect
Ashley,
of it
you're
makes it
funny.
really hard.
What was it doing?
Did you bump the cat ball?
Oh, he probably did.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scooting around. Yeah, I didn't realize it was there.
You look like a puppy dragging your booty.
Is anybody else under?
Yeah.
It's not bleach.
It's sweat. Sorry.
Oh,
you think
the-
it's that? Oh, okay. I was like, boy, it's not bleach.
So Ashley is still under. Does it look like
Was
hers
she
died?
sitting here funny to us?
She's good. I just.
I was talking, I think, and it was saying something about it being funny, but I don't know that it was really being funny. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody.
We're talking to each other at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
It was funny. And then talking about snakes.
You
too.
asked if something touched you, and she said it was me.
It was me.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty
And yeah, so it was really good to be able to share it on the live.
And then you said
I
something about
just
snakes,
got-
and then she said in the lake.
Hey, everybody.
And then snakes again. I was like,
I just
well,
got a massive headache, just all of a sudden.
My
Okay, go
left
under.
temporal
I feel
area is
super,
hurting.
Like under pressure, all of a sudden.
Thank you so much, Brandy. We really appreciate that.
I have so much pressure, it's like clogging my ears.
okay, Philip's under. You want to talk to him, so talk to him.
Well, that's the thing, Smoking Naughty. You might be scared to do this, but it's just because it's uncomfortable for you because it's something you're not used to. I can tell you we've been a lot of different places at this point, and we've really not encountered anything that was super aggressive or negative. It's usually just that it's outside your comfort zone, and once you get used to it, it's not nearly as startling or frightening. So not necessarily that it's your thing. I totally get it if you don't want to try doing it, but I would highly suggest it just because it's a great experience.
It's nothing
No.
that's scary
Yeah.
at all. It's amazing. It's you're communicating with people that were alive, and for whatever reason, they've not gone on. And it's very important that we learn from their stories, and we want to know who they are, and we just want to learn that from. And this is the way that we can do it. They can talk to us. We can interact with them. We can see them on SLS with all the equipment. You know, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
So Punisher's security wants to know, have you guys been scratched? I can personally tell you I've felt touches. I have never, ever been scratched
I've
or
never been scratched.
and everybody else that's with me can kind of vouch for themselves, but that I know of, nobody else here has ever had any aggressive physical interaction.
Just touches.
And honestly, I also feel like what you put out is also what you get back. So if you go into an environment and you're belligerent and
Oh,
rude
saying stuff.
and disrespectful, that's what you're going to get back.
They
Stay. Is that what he said?
Who do you want to stay? Or do you want all of us to stay?
I'm sorry, Keenely. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I have not used Ouija, and I know that a lot of the team members that we have don't really actively prescribe to that, just because it's a common belief that you can open portals, and if you don't know how to close those correctly, that you are basically handling and dealing with things then at that point that were not necessarily already there. There are people that do prescribe to different beliefs on that, but I think that all of us are of the better safe than sorry on that. So we would just like to interact on the planes that we are comfortable with, SDs, SLS. We use the K2s, Flux, REM pods, things like that, so that they can answer things. But we do not play with Ouija boards. It's just not something that we do.
They're talking a lot.
I can't.
But it's hard to
Hey, try holding it over instead of pushing it on your ears so you're not full sensory. Try holding it near your ears and seeing if you can get more, because they really wanted you.
Yeah. What is on the SLS? Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, what just came on?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Hold on.
No, it's pointing down here to Ashley.
It's turned around the other way.
That's me.
It looks like he's on a pole.
Look at you.
Swing
Well,
on
you're
the
tall for
I was
one.
gonna say I never felt so tall in my life.
We've heard, we've had
Do it. Jill's-
people that were not very nice
Yeah, we're gonna
in
see if
spirit,
Jill's-
and we basically just kind of set boundaries. And for the most part,
Yeah.
we've just told them it's unacceptable and that they need to move on, and we've had success with that.
If she wants me to, I'll go under. I don't care.
I mean, I'm just saying she's not getting it.
Well, I have
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, you
as
want me
soon
to
as
go?
I
Yeah, let's change
put
it
on
under.
the headphones,
Let's change it up.
just now, like, I got
So
major
right now we've got
pressure
Jules under,
and
We're gonna
everything.
let Dawn go under first.
and then we're gonna let Dawn go under and try to and see if they can get anything.
Okay, let's see if Jules can hear.
No, honestly, I don't have a ton of history, but I don't think this is anything that they would have made a real movie about. The stuff that's here has just been real mild activity, like disembodied voices, orbs, footsteps, things like that, as far as we can tell. But we have had a lot of like electronic correspondence, and then also we've had some success with dowsing rods. Punisher Security, we are not of the practice of trying to rid a location of spirits. If spirits want to go to the light, they are more than welcome to do that. But that is not what we are doing. We're just here to share their story, acknowledge their presence, because a lot of times spirits just want to be
Did it
acknowledged.
turn red?
Yes.
That's me.
Oh.
Thank you for joining, Roddy. I appreciate. I definitely go check out your grandson and take care of him. But we appreciate you joining in and interacting.
Okay, we may hold off on answering questions on that so that we can see, like,
Was it
hear their
anything-
interaction.
We've got this.
We've got
Okay,
this.
what do you have?
You made that conversation.
We did?
Yeah, we were talking about snakes.
We were? Oh, well, I know I said snakes.
And then
She did too.
Too much.
She said it, then you said it, then you said it again
Are we
later.
talking too
in the
much?
lake or
Yeah,
at the
I
lake,
did, yeah.
And then she said snakes again. So she said snakes, you said at the lake, she said snakes.
Yes.
Oh, we're talking too much. Okay. So if we stop talking a little bit, will you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Help.
How can we help?
Which one?
Which one? What? Can you talk to us a little bit and tell us what you need?
Correct.
Can you talk to Jules a little bit too, see if she can hear you?
It. Help us.
How can we help you?
Hi.
Hello. What's your name? Hi, thanks for joining.
Look.
Where do you want us to look?
Yes.
Are you
Not there.
are you a child? Hey, Ghostly Travels with Zach. Thanks for joining. We definitely appreciate all the likes and shares, you guys.
Migrant.
Okay, does that mean you're migrating through here or you were a migrant?
Older.
Have you been here a long time?
Are you passing through?
You.
Who are you talking to?
Small.
Talking to Jules because she's probably the smallest one here.
Thank you guys for all the support. Can you talk to Jules?
Hold me. He's good.
Oh, there we go.
She's talking to me.
Who's good?
Two.
Okay, she said hold me. Earlier we got that baby that come up. I'm wondering if she's saying 2 because that's his age.
Well, I said earlier I was trying to determine if it was a child because the way she said
Back.
yes made me think it was like somebody very young.
Yeah.
Help.
Like hold me, rub my back.
Look for it.
What are we looking for? Hey, Punisher, we're getting some activity right
Drop
now,
it.
Sorry.
so we'll come back later and answer some questions. But we just want to make sure that we give the spirits some time to talk. But we will definitely answer some more questions later.
Did she say talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, what do you want to tell us? Tell us your story. K2's going off.
I've also got the live, so I'm concerned. Can you see us?
Did you set off that valve?
I didn't touch it, but it could have hit a squeaky board or something.
Yeah.
So I'll wait until it goes off and then try it again.
Here, there you go.
So we had the squeaky ball, or the board go off. We're going to see if a squeaky.
I moved it so you can sit it.
This is a very dusty environment too, so we don't put a ton of stock in just orbs unless there's kind of like a sequence of events. I did see it go across the screen, but it wasn't.
Communicate.
It wasn't definite with it being dusty. It's still going off, so it leads me to believe it wasn't me
It was.
because I'm not moving.
It was.
Was it you that set off this ball?
Stubborn.
It had to have been them that just.
Because it's
set
still
off.
not. It's not gone off yet.
Well, it stopped for like just a wee second.
Okay.
It's me.
Oh, thank you. Can you let it go off for a second and then turn it back on again just so that we can confirm it's you?
But who is me?
Yeah. Can you tell us your name too?
Too much.
What's too much? We're asking too much?
Leave.
Who do you want to leave? Are you having fun with the ball?
Gosh.
More time.
Oh, you want to play more time with the ball?
Good.
It is good, isn't it? Look at all the pretty colors. Which color's your favorite?
Hey, you got a few things out. See, just a little bit of practice and get some more and more. Jamie, you want to try?
Can you tell us what colors that ball is lighting up?
Welcome.
Hi. Yeah, Jamie just walked in and the spirit welcomed him. He is playing.
Ready for you, Jamie.
And that, oh, thank you. It went off and just came back on. I don't know if you guys caught that, but the spirit is playing with the ball again. What's your name, spirit? Jamie,
Hey.
Chastity Brock says hi.
What's that?
Chastity Brock says hi.
Hello, Chastity.
Hello,
I
Chastity.
couldn't.
You couldn't what? That ball's crazy.
Money.
Did you not have toys because you didn't have the money? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to piece it together.
Or did you owe somebody money?
Today,
I don't even know what to ask for that.
Central Kentucky, Nicholasville, Lexington, Lancaster, kind of a little spread around. Georgetown. We definitely think it's a child playing with the ball. We could be wrong, but there was what sounded like a very young child spirit come through on Estes earlier before, or it wasn't Estes, before we started Estes on the spirit box.
Yeah, I know. We need to get up there.
Go forth.
Go forth, like you want us to go upstairs?
Do you want us to go to the attic?
Because somebody was earlier when you were under, somebody kept telling us go up, like
Maybe.
go up there.
did.
Maybe.
I
She was saying it too.
Oh, was she?
Like she was telling us to go upstairs.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
You want everybody to go upstairs? Are you okay with us all going and talking to us all?
Also, is somebody going to be
Hey, just
sad?
Rain.
We're going to take the ball.
Rain.
K2's going off.
And I'm far
Is
on
it
the
raining
way.
outside?
I mean, the.
Yeah, K2.
Yeah, it's flickering. It stopped, but it was flickering. But the
It
ball,
began.
the ball is still like, whoa.
okay, one at a time, please.
Halfway.
That's how it felt with me, too. Like,
Thank you guys. We really appreciate
No.
your
we
likes
just
and
have
shares.
fun.
I had
And
multiple.
so one of them's having fun with this ball.
Yeah, I wonder if it's our little child or if it's somebody else. How old is the person playing with the ball?
Out.
They really want us to go upstairs, I think.
I think so, too.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to go upstairs.
So we're going to change locations. It seems like this is the second or third time that we've had spirits tell us to go upstairs.
Watch.
Stop.
So I think that we're going to go ahead and
Well,
just
we
kind
are
of do
watching.
that.
Watch what?
But
They're leaving.
that is crazy. And did you hear it? We said we were going to go upstairs, and Dawn just said they're leaving. So very interesting.
Leaving.
Yes,
We're leaving.
we are going to go upstairs. If you could,
Good luck.
thank you. We appreciate the good luck and well wishes.
Forget me.
We won't forget you. You've been a fun time. And the K2 is flickering again. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen, but the K2 is flickering pretty fast. And it's all the way up to yellow and staying pretty stationary now, but the live is going to interfere with it. So it's been
Off.
it's been flickering pretty significant.
Are you
And
gonna
this
turn this
ball
off?
is still
Wait.
going psycho.
Wait, are you going to show us you can turn it off?
I just
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is that what you're saying?
I just did
Thank you. That's
It's
awesome.
working.
Oh my god!
It is working.
Listen,
She said off. Testing. Went off.
Yeah,
It's been constant.
I know, and that's what I was going to
I
tell you.
have hair standing up.
Whoa.
all
The
over my
energy
body.
is like
There it
insane.
is.
She said, "Whoa."
Listen, there was a
Oh my
I
You're
seen
right.
a flicker of light. There was like a little orb right there, and you guys,
I am covered in
and then all of a
chills.
sudden that happened. I watched it.
And it's just
Holy
gone off.
shit.
See, now one of our team members just saw an orb with her
Look
own
out.
eyes, and then
Look
the light
out.
went off.
Stay.
So to me, that's a sequence, and that's a
So
little
you
bit
want
more
us to- don't
significant
drop
than
it.
just
Don't
an
drop it.
orb. They're probably talking about the camera because earlier it broke apart,
Oh.
and we had to redo it.
Everything.
And it said it was talking about how we had dropped it, and
Are you
it broke
also-
apart.
Are you still want? Or do you want us to stay?
Yeah, it's pretty great, Ghost Hunt. Look at that. It wants us to stay now. I don't know if it's the same spirit or different spirit, but somebody wants us to stay. My entire left leg from mid thigh
I'm-
down just started vibrating
still-
and tingling.
Thirsty. This is
Water.
thirsty water.
Do you want some water?
I'm getting way too excited.
Can you tell us what your name is?
Yep.
You made what?
Where's Philip?
Still, guys, still going live like crazy. Do you want us to bring another of these balls in here that lights up? Because we have more that you could play with if you wanted to.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know. It seems like there has been more than one spirit, so maybe they do want to stop us from going upstairs, but the other one just kind of gave up.
It'll be me.
You gave up?
Casey's going off.
1
The K2 is flickering. I don't know, again, if you guys can tell.
Spirit in here now?
again.
Dude.
7.
Just quit.
So if we asked them earlier to push the ball, and they were just been lighting it up like crazy. It hasn't moved yet.
25.
25.
Can you push that ball with a lot of energy and see if you can move the ball?
25 what? Spirits?
State route.
State Route 25?
Is there state
Whose
route?
belly is that?
Who's hungry?
Is somebody's belly just... Oh, Philip's got headphones on so he can't hear.
You mean Jamie?
Oh, was that Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't tell who it was with him being all, like, crunched over.
You're pathetic.
Dead?
Who's pathetic?
That's rude.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
really active since the time we got here. We used dowsing rods.
Turn off back on.
Now,
We've used
Dude,
the K2 we've gotten activity with. Obviously, with the cat balls we've gotten some. The REM pod was highly active
You want us to go
earlier.
upstairs?
But it's been nothing but activity since we got here. We, I don't know that we caught it on camera except for one of our live
over.
viewers commented
Really?
that they think they saw a shadow figure, but we had saw
see.
shadow figures ourselves right before it.
over.
So I don't know if we actually caught it on there. Somebody did say they saw it.
he's
So
saying up.
I have to say, and they were saying up when they wanted us to go upstairs earlier.
Do you want us to go upstairs right
So
now?
it could have been
That's 1.
a shadow, or it could be a shadow figure. Until we view it, we won't know for sure. But we're at the Gill house in Gallion, Ohio. Ghost Hunt Nation, that's a good idea. The mag light technique. I've actually never done that before, and I don't know that my flashlight would do that, and I don't know that anybody else has one of those old school flashlights. Most of the ones we have are a little bit more bulky.
I've tried it before. It was at a different location.
Yeah, does anybody have a flashlight that we could try that technique with here?
No.
Careful.
No, I usually bring it.
Oh, the spirit, I don't know if you saw it, but Philip was sitting down and Dawn just said, careful. So it's like the spirit was possibly telling Philip to be
Snuck up.
careful.
Snuck up.
Snuck up. You snuck up on it.
But that would definitely be something for us to check out.
This one maybe, but I've never done it before.
Probably not. It's usually those really skinny ones.
It's
Taken.
just
What was taken?
to find the right spot.
That ball has not stopped. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
Stop.
stop what, please?
Can you stop the ball? for
They
us
do care
again?
about Philip.
Good luck.
Did you want us to bring another ball in here, or are you just happy with the one?
Got light?
Yeah.
Did somebody just walk by me?
So Jamie was under, and Jules just walked past him.
I felt it.
So these are the funny moments that we have sometimes. Meanwhile, the ball is still going crazy over here.
Can you back away from the ball for just a
And-
moment?
Yeah.
And she just said, and, like challenging. Like we said,
Yeah.
meanwhile, the ball is going crazy, and she said, and.
Can you back away from the ball for just a moment?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm
Yeah, we're
serious.
serious. We want to make sure that it's not malfunctioning.
Well, it did say off earlier and I turned it off.
Why you gotta say things?
Well, I want the live viewers to know this legit.
Next.
That was like, thank you. Next.
And he said next.
I think like here in a few minutes we're gonna go up
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
What do you want us to remember?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a short investigation. It's hot.
Yes.
Is it?
So let's just figure out what we want to do and do it real quick.
Maybe you need to keep the number lower. for the
Guys, don't
person
forget
that's
to like and share if you haven't already. We really want everybody to have the opportunity to contribute and give us ideas and just kind of watch our processes.
I was gonna say that.
We always want to get feedback from the paranormal community and those that are interested in the paranormal to have the opportunity to see the techniques that we use. And I say that because not everybody uses the exact same techniques. Different things work better for different people. And you'll also notice if you've been somewhere and you go somewhere with a different group, the activity may be completely different based on that different group of people and their energy. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I hope you're enjoying it.
Okay, so
Devastate.
Whoa.
that's a big old.
Do you guys?
Hi, Ames.
Oh, do that again. Do that up there.
What's devastating?
Oh.
Jacob.
Let's not, kids.
Actually,
I was like,
It's a black
Who,
eye.
are you Jacob, or are you talking about Jacob?
Any?
Bill?
Anywho.
I didn't know you could tie it.
Sam.
Okay, so we're gonna split up.
Thank you so much,
Some of
Ghost
us
Hunt Nation.
Go to the basement, and some of us go to the attic.
do you want
It was worth it.
Do you want to?
What was worth it? The ball? Look, she said it was worth it, and the ball went off.
Took
Oh
your
wow.
ball.
You took it.
You gotta play with that now.
Oh, rude.
Do you want
Light that up.
Is the rim pod over in the corner too? You can play with the rim pod if you like lights.
Light the pot up,
Yeah, we
light the
probably
flux
should.
up, and I'll get you
Yeah,
your ball
take a
back.
quick
It's
break.
Chris.
Yeah.
It's Chris.
Hi, Chris. Can you light one of those up for us?
It's crazy.
It's a lot of people around here tonight, huh?
Oh, Punisher Security, your name is Jacob? You think they're channeling you?
Hey, Amber. I think like we should take a quick
Yeah.
break, but during the break,
Awkward.
if people have questions, we can go
Awkward. I said our follower's name was, and she said awkward right after that. Like maybe it wasn't talking to him, but it was the same name.
down. I
So
think
it's
like during our break or whatever,
Thank you.
maybe we can.
You have the ball back.
And so it confirmed, yes.
That was the deal. Get the ball back.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the support, guys. We just got told this
What
has
are you
been a
up
great
to?
live.
Oh, nice.
So really, thank you guys so much for the support. I think we're going to take a break
it
and kind of
was.
regroup.
Well, during the break, I wonder like if one of us, I can answer some questions.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys want to do kind of a Q&A while we take a break? Like, is that okay with you guys?
More? We're not done yet. We still got a couple hours.
We've been at this for several hours and haven't had a break
We're gonna
yet.
take a break.
I am burning up.
She's been soaking.
So she just came out of Estes, but we will probably do some more things later, and we can definitely try to find out about them personally. But we, if you want to do like Q&A
When you're under, 'cause it's like,
on us or anything like that, like, you know, what we're about, things we've experienced, techniques we like or use, definitely feel free to ask those while we do that. I think Beth was going to do a Q&A, so if you wanted to speak with Beth, she's actually the founder of the group, so she's had the most experience with this group. It was there when we got here. So definitely think about what you might want to ask.
The numbers didn't make any sense. Like, I don't know if it's people like trying to just like
Yeah.
come through and say different. I don't know.
Let's grab all of our equipment so we're not like
Leaving
trying
nothing up here.
yeah, trying to find it last minute.
Do we want to like start the live for now and then do a new one?
Well, it don't. I'll keep it going.
Okay.
If everybody doesn't mind to grab. We're shuffling around a little bit. We're gonna go downstairs and do a break. But I'm gonna keep y'all going. What?
You bring your toys to,
It's a teddy bear.
It's a teddy bear.
yeah, I bet it is.
It's her bear. It's her boo bear.
See, it's got little ears on it. Okay, everybody grab some equipment.
Yeah.
Do you want the headphones? Yeah, grab everything. Jamie, don't forget your recorders in this room. Okay, let's go downstairs and regroup, and then we can start answering questions. Come on with us, just in case we see something crazy.
Yeah.
The people can help. Oh, Jesus, I forgot to. I'm sitting here like, what is that noise? It's my flux going off in my backpack. Let's try not to fall. I don't want to become one with this place. Okay, we also have a DVR set up right now in a couple different rooms.
That's the right there. I watched that come out and back down.
Was it like a orb?
No, it was the tablecloth.
What?
Yeah, I watched the tablecloth.
That's
and
crazy.
And I marked the time, so that way I can know what
Okay,
time it
cool. That'd be great.
is. Yeah.
Okay, let's find a trash can. Well, this is. I'm trying to find a trash can so I can put. Where in the world is the trash can? I'm confused. Is it in here? No. I don't want to leave trash anywhere. Does anybody know where the trash can is?
There should be one in the kitchen.
Oh, well, I can't find
There's
one.
one in that other room there.
What room?
And that, where the equipment and everything is, in that far room. There's one over by the couch.
How did I miss that? I'm looking for the trash can. Oh, good lord. I didn't want to leave trash anywhere.
I'm going to call my wife while I'm break.
Okay. Okay. Let me get settled so I can. No, I'm right here. Okay. Okay, we're officially taking a break real quick. Does anybody have any questions for us? I know we kind of had to quit answering questions so that we could try to get some answers. Thanks for everybody joining. We've really enjoyed this investigation so far. We've had pretty good activity. We're not spending the night here. We only have it till 2 a.m. unfortunately.
It'd be great to spend the night.
Yeah, honestly, this would be a pretty cool place to spend the night at. But they don't. They have to have somebody on site with us, so.
What happened?
There's what? Wait, what?
Someone's sitting in the SLS in the room in the back.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yes. Yeah.
There's somebody on SLS.
Can you wait for me?
We didn't have anybody in here.
I really appreciate
There's
you
been
waiting
nobody
for me.
here all
Can
night.
you wait
Yeah,
for the
we
other
haven't
one?
had anybody.
They're still there. Oh, they're standing up now.
We've had this stationary
Can
all
you
night
wave
with the
with your
DVR
other
on.
arm? We just want to make sure that our tech is picking you up correctly. Thank you. I see that you're waving at me. Can you use the other arm? Oh, I saw it move. Should I take that as a wave?
Thank you for doing this for us.
Thank you so much. Could you do me a favor? If you're a boy, could you stick out one of your legs? Thank you.
Wow.
We really appreciate you doing that for us. Can you tell us, if you are less than 10, could you stick your leg out for me again? If you're less than 10 years old, could you stick your leg out for me again?
I don't think he's less than 10.
Okay. Can you tell me, are you between 10 and 15 years old? Can you stick out your leg if you're between 10 and 15? I just want to make sure I give you time to respond, so that's why I'm pausing. Can you tell me, are you between 15 and 20 years old? Can you stick out your leg if you're between 15 and 20 years old? Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you tell me, are you 16 years old? Can you stick out your leg? Are you 17 years old? Can you stick out your leg? Are you 18 years old? Can you stick out your leg if you are? Okay, are you 19 years old? Can you stick out your leg? Okay, are you 20 years old? Can you stick out your leg for me if you're 20? Thank you. I saw that. Can you stick your leg out again just to confirm? I see your leg moving around an awful lot, but I just want to make sure that I understand that you're sticking your leg out for me. Can you stick out your leg if you're 20 just to confirm? Thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. Can you tell me, is this the room that you like to hang out in? Can you stick out your leg for me? Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's really cool.
Can you tell me if you like being here just because it's your own space? That's okay. If you enjoy this room the most, can you stick out your leg for me? Do you enjoy lots of the rooms around this property? Can you stick out your leg if you do?
Okay, I was like,
So sorry.
let me zoom in a little bit.
Okay. Can you tell me, are you okay if I ask you questions? Can you stick out your leg to confirm if it's okay if I continue talking to you? I just want to be respectful, so if you can just make sure you confirm for me. Thank you so much. I saw you kick your leg for me. Can you tell us, is this a property that you lived in?
It's right here. There's nobody in that room.
No.
Can you stick out your leg to confirm if you lived here ever?
See the little door set? Yeah. And they'll ask it to wait and stuff, and it's moving.
Okay. Are you just passing through?
Right there, yeah. Okay.
And you just like this place? My thumb just popped and I think, thank you so much.
Awesome.
So did you come from somewhere nearby, a different property nearby?
That's so cool.
Uh-huh. That's pretty cool.
Did you come from a state other than Ohio? Can you stick your leg out if you did? Thank you so much. Can you tell me, did you come with someone that's here tonight? Do you have an attachment to someone? Thank you. Can you raise your leg again if you can confirm you have an attachment to someone that's here tonight? I just want to make sure that I'm understanding you completely. I know it takes a lot of energy to answer my questions, and definitely feel free to take my energy if you need that. Can you again move your leg, kick your leg if you have an attachment with someone that's here tonight?
Are you attached to any of the items that are in this property? Kick your leg for us if you are.
I couldn't tell if it kicked earlier or if it blipped earlier, and that was why I was trying to get it to confirm. But I thought it confirmed that there was an attachment to someone with us, but it didn't kick again.
Is this Jacob? I don't know any of the names here. I don't think. We came in this completely blind, so.
Are you related to someone that used to live here? Can you kick for me if you did or are?
Turn that fan off.
Okay. Did you just happen upon this property and like this property? Can you kick your leg if that's the case, that you just kind of came upon it and you enjoyed it?
It's moving its leg.
Well, but
It's been
moving
like
its
really
lips.
obvious when it's...
Yeah, like it pulls it under.
Are you okay answering more questions, or are you tired of answering my questions?
Is your family nearby?
It said it was from outside the state of Ohio.
Oh,
so I
are
don't
you
know.
from Kentucky? We were talking to somebody from Kentucky upstairs. Are you the person that's from Kentucky?
Can you kick your leg if you're from Kentucky?
Indiana, maybe?
Hold on, I thought I heard something.
I heard a thump and then I hear people outside.
I think anybody's outside.
I thought it was Ashley.
Could they be upstairs?
I bet they're upstairs.
They want to know if they can see if we can get them to talk through EVP. Like maybe do a burst session.
Yeah, we could do it.
Go
I've
grab
got
one.
my... Do you want me to get my...
Yeah.
Grab Jamie's because it's a little louder.
I don't know where his... Jamie, you're a reporter?
I'm sending somebody to go grab a recorder right now so we can do a little session real quick.
She wants his because it's louder than mine. No, not that one.
You don't want this one?
Is your family nearby? Can you kick your leg if your family's nearby?
Okay, so none of the equipment that we have is going to hurt you. We're not here to harass you, chase you away, or anything like that. I have a recorder here. We're just going to ask you some questions, and if you talk really loudly into this recorder, we should be able to pick up your voice if you're loud enough for us. So can you kick your leg to confirm you understand? We want to be really respectful, so I want to make sure that you're okay with this before we do it. Can you kick your leg if you're okay with us asking you questions and recording your voice if you're willing to talk to us? Thank you so much.
It just kicked its leg. So
we really appreciate that.
Okay.
So we are going to ask you some questions. Again, if you could just talk really, really loud into this machine for us, and it'll record your voice. We are at the Gill house in
Dawn.
Ohio,
Dawn,
and we are
can
conducting
you shut that so we don't hear voices?
EVP burst session in the back little office here, and we have an amazing spirit that's willing to communicate with us. Can you tell us what state you came from?
Hey, Dawn, I can hear you. Dang it.
Can you do me a favor, and when you answer our question verbally, can you kick your leg to confirm that you've answered it so we can move to a new question? Can you kick your leg to confirm if that's something you can do?
Hey, Dawn, I can hear you.
I know we're asking you to use a ton of energy, and again, feel free to use my energy if you need to. So can you tell me what state you came here from? Thank you so much. I saw you kick, so I'm going to ask you another question. Can you tell me if you had relatives that lived in this house?
That was really loud, but that was probably outside.
Okay, I haven't seen you kick, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the next question. Can you tell me your first name?
He just kicked.
Thank you. Okay, I saw you kick again. Can you tell me your last name? Thank you so much. I saw you kick your leg. Beth, do you have any questions for him?
Have you been in this house before? He just kicked.
It was really quick.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next question?
Can you see us?
Oh, he kicked. Can you tell us how many of us are standing here talking to you?
It was like he bent his knee in. Mm-hmm. But it was a different kind of kick.
I can't tell if you were kicking or if you were just moving your leg. Can you, if you're answering if you could just make that kick really obvious for us, please, like you were.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. That's definitely obvious. You're doing what I asked. I appreciate that. It's almost like he's being...
Extra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
Okay, thank you. Does this place look like your old house? Okay. Let's stop the thing and see if we got anything on EVP or on recording.
Record your voice. We are at the Gill House in Ohio, and we're conducting a EVP verse session in the back little office here. And we have an amazing spirit that's willing to communicate with us. Can you tell us what state you came from?
Hey, God, I can hear you.
Can you do me a favor, and when you answer our question verbally,
Was there something
can you
before I
kick your
talked?
leg to
I think
confirm
it-
that you've answered it so we can
It
move to a
did
new
say
question?
something, but was that me? Did I say dang
Can
it?
you kick your leg to confirm if that's something you can do?
I don't remember.
I'm not great with this, and if I hit back, it's gonna...
Just hold it down.
Any question? Can you kick your leg to confirm if that's something you
I
can
heard
do?
something. Rewind it one more time.
Can you kick your leg to confirm if
There's
that's something
something there, but I can't tell.
answered it so we can move to a new question? Can you kick your leg to confirm if that's something you can do?
Hey, God, I can hear you.
I know we're asking you to use a ton of energy, and again, feel free to use my energy if you need to. So can you tell me what state you came here from? Thank you so much. I saw you kick, so I'm going to ask you another question. Can you tell me if you had relatives that lived in this house?
Yes. I thought I heard.
We're reviewing.
Okay, I haven't seen you kick, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the next question. Can you tell me your first name? You just kicked. Thank you. Okay, I saw you kick again. Can you tell me your last name?
That's me shuffling, I think.
Thank you so much. I saw you kick your leg. Do you have any questions for me?
Have you been in this house before? You just kicked.
It was really quick.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next
You might have
question?
heard, her like.
Can you see us?
That's my hand moving, I think.
Oh, you kicked.
Of course.
I'm wondering if he just wants to communicate like this.
Can you tell us how many of us are standing here talking to you?
So, the lady said, I guess, when Ashley was in here, she said, yeah, said it was between
I
16
can't
and
tell if you were
25. Is that
kicking
right?
or
It's
if you were
20.
just moving your
It's
leg.
20.
Can
It's
you,
20.
if
She
you're
said,
answering if you could just make that cake really obvious for us, please, like you were.
Because this is where service.
Oh, wow, thank you. That's definitely obvious. You're doing what I asked. I appreciate that.
That's what he said. Isn't that what he said? He comes in.
But he came from out of state, so he knows that servants came from him.
And she was saying that that makes
It's
sense.
almost like he's
Okay. I don't think we've got any EVPs, but I don't know that for sure until I
Yeah, we'll
analyze
review.
things later. But I think he's wanting to communicate by, the SLS showing his leg kicking and whatever. So it looks like somebody had a question. Let's see. Did you have any sisters? Can you let us know by kicking your leg?
It's kind of like right through that door, isn't it? And right, that's where it's pointing.
It's like pointing.
It's over in that corner.
Okay, so yes, this SLS has been up all night. We had a DVR cam on it, and we were taking a break. One of our members just so happened to be walking by the DVR and saw that a figure had been up on the SLS, so we ran in here.
Can you tell me, did you pass away within the last 10 years? Can you kick your leg if you did?
I've got a question.
Go ahead, because I was just going to try the date.
Do you have a hard time communicating verbally? Can you kick your leg to confirm? I'm going to ask another one real quick.
I couldn't tell if that was a kick or not. Can you be really, really intentional with your kicks? Thank you.
Were you a servant? Can you kick your leg if you were a servant?
You do know you have to like 10 orbs flying around in this room right now.
It's really dusty though, so I'm not
No,
sure.
it's not.
It's not
No,
dust.
you're watching it go from side to side.
Okay.
Down, yeah. And there's a lot of them.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and start dating.
Okay. Can you tell me, were you alive between, I'll start a little bit further back towards like a further back period. Let's say, were you alive in the 1900s? Can you kick if you were alive in the 1900s? Were you alive in the 1800s? It looks like he's bouncing in his seat. Okay. Were you alive in the 2000s? Thank you so much. Can I ask some more questions? Is that okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you tell me, were you born in between 2000 and 2010? Yes. Okay.
How did you hold on, did he just confirm?
Yes, he said he was born between 2000 and 2010.
Really? Huh.
Were you born in 2002? Thank you.
Well,
I appreciate that. Can you tell me, were you born in January?
I wonder if it was somebody who passed around this property.
Can you tell me, were you born in February? When I get to the correct month, if you could kick your leg for me, okay? Can you tell me March? Were you born in March? Thank you. So you were born in March of 2002, correct? Can you confirm you were born in March of 2002? I know this might seem redundant for you, but if you could confirm that for me by kicking very obviously, because we can't hear you or see you except for on the screen. Thank you so much. So were you born March 1st? Were you born March 2nd?
Sorry, sounds like an ambulance going by.
Were you born on March the 3rd? March the 4th? March the 5th? I know you might be getting tired. Please feel free.
Did you just hear that?
I just heard a pop. Yes,
Yep.
I know you're getting tired. I understand. Please feel free to use my energy in order to help us get some more information about you. Can you put your leg down? Did the pop that we just heard, did you do that? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Are you standing near me? I mean, he can't because he's on SLS, but I just got energy in my leg, and he also made a noise out here, so it's very...
Yeah. I think he's definitely in this room, though, because he's over there.
Can you tell me... It's aiming over there, isn't it? Were you born on March the 5th? Can you tell... I know. Can you tell me if you were born on March the 5th?
No, but do you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
The attachment.
Yeah.
Can you tell me if you were born on March the 6th? We just want to pin down your birthday. Can you tell me if it was March the 7th? Was it March the 8th? That's my ankle. Were you born on March the 9th?
Instant.
Thank you. Can you put your leg down for me, please? Can you confirm, were you born March the 9th of 2002? Was that your birthday? Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. We could try letters and have him kick as soon as he hears the letter.
Did we ask if it was attached to that?
We asked if it was attached to any object in the house. Can you confirm? Earlier we asked if you had an attachment to any object in the house, and okay, so now you say you do. Maybe we overlooked that earlier. Can you confirm? Are you attached to an object in the house? Thank you. Are you attached to the doll or the cradle? Thank you so much.
Freaking knew it! I freaking knew it!
Which is
here, you take this. I need a break.
We really appreciate all your interaction. Is it okay if we ask you more questions, or are we using too much of your energy? Is it okay if we ask more questions? Have we used too much of your energy? Oh, I might have asked too soon. Can we ask you more questions? Thank you. So I appreciate you letting us know that you were born March 9th of 2002. That's awesome information to have. I believe earlier when we were speaking, and I just want to confirm my memory was correct. Can you put your leg down just so I can ask a question? Can you confirm that you were male? I want to make sure that we're understanding. Are you a man? Can you kick your leg if you are a man? Okay. Are you a woman? Because I know that you said you're 20 years old and you were born March 9th, 2002, but I really would like a little bit of help clarifying some more information about you, about your story. I thought I heard that you were male earlier. I thought you kicked your leg for me. If I was wrong, I do apologize. Are you a lady, a woman, a female? Thank you. I really appreciate that. I do apologize if I misinterpreted that earlier. So I know that you have an attachment to the doll and the cradle that one of the people on the board brought to the site here, I believe. Can you? Oh, wait. It was the caretaker that's here now. Her that was her mother's, I believe she said. So, are you related to Mary that's here with us tonight? Yes. Thank you so much. Can you put your leg down for me again, please? I just want to confirm again. Can you put your leg down for me? I just want to get completely neutral before we ask any questions so that there's no anything being misconstrued. Please feel free to use my energy if you need it, okay? Can you confirm for me again, are you related to Mary that's here with us tonight? Can you kick your leg if you're related to Mary? Again, please feel free to use my energy if you need it. I know this is probably redundant for you, but we want to make sure that we are giving accurate information. Are you related to Mary that's here with us tonight? Can you kick your leg if you are related to Mary? Please feel free to use my energy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you confirming that. Do you want me to see if Mary would be willing to come in here and maybe give us some more information and narrow down who exactly you might be? Is that okay with you? Do you want Mary to come in here? Thank you so much. I'll see if I can get her, okay?
Hey, thank you for all the likes and follows and the shares. We are at the Gill House in Gallion, Ohio. We are in a back office room where the SLS camera has picked up on a figure. It appears to possibly be in a crib with a doll. And we're going to get...
So, I just realized that I am horrible with names. It's actually Brenda that's with us tonight, and this was her mother's baby bed and doll. Are you related to Brenda? Are you related to Brenda that's here with us tonight? Okay, so now I'm confused because you said you were related to a Mary, but you said, if I understood correctly, that you were not related to the homeowners or somebody that had lived here. Were you related to Mary that used to own the... Okay, can you put your leg down for me? I just want to make sure that I'm asking you appropriately. Were you related to Mary distantly that used to own this house? That used to be one of the homeowners? Were you related to Mary? Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So Mary used to be a homeowner.
The spirit that's in there is female, 20 years old. That's what I said too. So I re-asked everything to make sure that I had everything correct. 20 years old, female, born March 9th, 2002, and apparently distantly related to Mary.
So Amber is in there relaying the information to the lady that is here as one of the caretakers of the house.
So Mary had a child, right?
Well, I don't know if she had it or it was a doctor.
I was going to say, it could be either
So let's walk in here and capture some of this information that they're talking about.
So that's interesting. It's fun. Yeah, March 9th of 2002.
March 9th of 2002.
March 9th.
So recently
Yes.
recently died.
So distantly related to Mary, apparently. Whether it was by adoption or biological, I don't know.
Yeah, but how would
And
that
but though
person
that
ever? How would that spirit ever find its way here?
Well,
spirits aren't tied to a
To a
location or to
location,
an object,
yeah.
they can travel and check things out
Yeah.
and go
Maybe-
wherever they want.
she has a connection with Mary. And
So
maybe-
this is Brenda.
That would be the last person of the children. That would be the last one I would suspect.
But it's funny because I said Mary like 3 times. Did I not ask Mary 3
there's no
times
other
and it raised
Marys?
its foot?
Not that I know.
Well, and then after we got
And this is
married,
not the first encounter with a Mary in that area.
Okay.
I wonder if, because it said Mary that's here tonight, I wonder if Mary's spirit is also here. Because I said Mary that's here tonight, thinking, because I'm horrible with names, I was thinking that was you, and we got a kick, and so I said it again. Did I not say it again? And
Yes.
then, because I just want to confirm that I'm not totally
Maybe
insane.
Mary is
But
here.
so I'm wondering if Mary's spirit is here. So when I said Mary's spirit, and I literally have like the tingles down my whole left side right now. But I literally said multiple times, Mary that's here tonight, and got it
So,
kicked multiple times.
This is the room
So, but
leads into where the
but what you're
SLS
talking to
is.
not
This is
Mary.
our just
No,
night vision
they're related to
IR
Mary.
cameras for the
But they
DVR.
specifically said they were born
There
March
are a
9th,
few
2002.
light anomalies flowing through, which it could be dust, could be bugs.
That's
There's
right.
a few
that's
that's
the other
questionable.
thing.
So,
because it
but right
wasn't
now they're
Mary
discussing the
that used to live
possibility
here.
of
More than
who
one Mary.
this entity is that's on
Or
the
are they talking
SLS
about
camera.
like any spirit that could be living here?
It could have been a servant named Mary for all I know.
That's what I was going to
Well,
say.
I don't know if they really have any living.
Yeah.
Well,
And the
Here,
18,
hold on.
when was it? I would think they would
Well,
have.
this was built 1904.
oh, I thought it was 1850s.
When they moved in, the rooms were all in
I'm sorry to bother you again. Can you tell me the Mary that you're related to, is that a spirit that's here with us or a Mary that used to? Okay, so it's a spirit that's here with us. Okay, because I didn't even get the rest of the question out before it kicked. Okay, can you confirm Mary is a spirit that's here with us?
It was mapped in the plans. There could have been. Oh, okay. But
Can you kick for me if and just confirm for me one more time that Mary is a spirit that's here with us that you're related to?
on the census, there was
Thank you. Can you tell me the Mary whose spirit that's here with us, did she ever own this property?
Sam Bozier.
Okay. Can you tell me the Mary whose spirit is with us that you're related to, did she ever work on this property?
Worked for. The noted is working for the Gills when they moved back over there.
Thank you. I appreciate you answering that for me. Let me see if I can get some more information.
What was the doll's name? Okay, so now we're going back to get more info from.
So they said that the Mary whose spirit is here, who is related to this spirit, was somebody that worked on this property.
Oh,
So not Mary Gill.
so not Mary.
Not Mary Gill, because I asked specifically, did they ever
Somebody-
own this property? No.
Have you ever had any employees named Mary that worked like?
They could
Did-
have been a lot of,
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what the name of the doll was that's in there? Did it have a name that you all called
No,
it?
my mom bought it just to, in that room.
Yes, ma'am.
She
Just
just
decorative.
bought it to put in that's my mother's doll bed that she got when she
But it said it was attached to it,
So
too.
she just
Freaking
bought
knew
the
it.
doll.
Just bought a random doll and put it in there.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
crazy.
where she got it from or how long she had it. She just thought it was a cute decoration.
Yeah.
No, Mary's not the baby in the crib. That was just a doll that was bought, and that might be why we were just asking that. But that actually came from Brenda's mother, and that's not none of the stuff in the property is actually like the furniture or decor
Belongs to the Gills.
is actually from the original owners or anything like that. So, but I just think it's really interesting.
Oh, we have one of our board members is Mary.
Oh,
Mary
Okay.
Butterfield.
All right.
interesting.
Can I ask you another question, please?
Mary Butterfield.
I I know that I'm taking a ton of your energy. Can I ask one more question right now? We can give you a little bit of a break if you need after. Can you kick your leg and tell me if the Mary that you're related to is Mary Butterfield? Because if they're on the board now, they're not passed, right?
Right.
Is it Mary Butterfield that you're related to? No? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can you confirm the Mary that you're related to, they have passed and their spirit is here? Can you tell us, have they passed away, the Mary that you're related to? I just want to confirm that I'm understanding completely. I thought I heard Thank you so much. I thought I heard a female voice coming from over here.
I didn't hear anything. Doesn't mean you didn't.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do you want us to give you a little bit of a rest? Can you confirm if you want that? You're kicking pretty hard right now, so I'm inclined to assume that that's a yes. Okay. We're going to leave you alone for a little bit. Thank you so much for talking with us. We want to be super respectful, and we appreciate all the information that you've given us. She confirmed that the Mary that she's related to has passed. She is not currently living.
Okay.
And she said that she wanted to rest.
She wanted to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, that is a lot.
But that's really cool still.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the most activity we've ever gotten on SLS ever.
And that was just a random, let's just put it back here for...
And this was someone that
creepy
died
purposes.
or was
Yeah.
born
So it was somebody that was born on March the 9th, 2002.
that is attached to this man.
That is attached to a spirit of Mary that used to work here that has passed away. We don't know what capacity they used to work here or when they used to work
Just a
here.
quick recap.
The only
We have been up on the second floor for a couple hours now and came back down here to take a break, and as we were walking by we were looking at the DVR at the security cameras, and there was a stick figure that showed up on the SLS camera that we put in one of the back offices. So they've been back there for a few minutes and asking questions, trying to get more information on, who is actually on there, who the stick figure was, and we're getting a lot of direct answers. And Amber was asking the question multiple times to validate and verify. So then we began talking to the lady who trying to get some more information. So right now they're still discussing that. So that's just a quick recap of what was going on. Amber's the one that has been asking all the questions back there.
Sorry, that was really random.
But yeah, we're at the Gill house in Gallion, Ohio. There's the doorway leading to where the SLS is, and if you look, there is some light anomalies that's going on in there. Someone asked if Mary could have died during childbirth.
We can ask her. She might know.
Someone asked if Mary died during
She might
childbirth.
know. Was there?
Mary died during childbirth.
And maybe it would be Mary.
Probably not, because Mary worked
She
on the
said
property.
Mary was
Well, this is the
odd.
Mary that worked on the property.
She
There was
did.
a Mary that
So was there
was
ever
an owner, but
was
there,
Mary
this
just like-
Mary
We
that
was
well, this is
odd.
the Mary that worked on the property.
She
There was
did.
a Mary that
So was there
was
ever
an owner, but
was
there,
Mary
this
just like-
Mary
We
that spirit is
connected
related
with
to,
spirit upstairs.
whose spirit is
And
here.
I mean, it gives me
was
cold
an
chills just
employee
talking about it.
at the property,
in
not
that
an owner.
far
Right. So she did not
in that far corner.
pass during childbirth.
I mean,
And
we
so-
wouldn't have a way really to know that because they were just an employee here,
Yeah.
and she can't
Balls
think
were going off
of who
everything.
it might be right off.
And
Yeah.
on the
If she can think of
lines,
somebody, we can look into their history
would
and how they might have
ask
passed,
for
but just with the
mail.
information that we currently
And
have, we really don't have a way to know.
Male, right? It said no to male. But when we said, "Are you female?" It was like it was wavering, and I was like, "Are you female?" But you didn't want to dress like a female. You didn't want to have.
Yeah, Nick, I saw
You
there just a
didn't
minute
wanna
ago.
wear-
That would make sense because when I went upstairs, I said, was this a person that was this apartment built for a person that was like considered an embarrassment to the family?
And I said, and it
Luther
said,
was the embarrassment of the family.
Yeah,
and so
that
I
was
said,
a
would,
grandmother.
and it
That
said,
was different.
and it said yes
Well, I was
to
just
those
putting that out
questions. So,
there, so it's funny
were
that they didn't
any of
want
the
to
females
dress
in this
like-
family that you know of?
Hey Q,
were
which
they
lady
like-
are you referring to?
Were
The,
they strong?
the one that's
something-
on the
I
board
don't
that's here
know.
Hey,
tonight?
Dawn.
What's odd is that Mary ended up living with her mom, and year after her mother died. Yeah.
I just have this lady that come to me.
Huh?
Maybe she's female anymore because maybe she had been sexually assaulted.
That's me.
That, depending on when it was, that could have been really common.
That me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I mean,
And that, I mean, there's something, we don't, I mean,
We don't know
Dinah
their story.
and Isabel got married and had children, not a lot of children, but, there's just something different. We don't know really what went on with Mary's life.
you know what though? Depending on how they perceived it, Mary may not have actually adopted or had a biological child. It could have been somebody that she took care of, nurtured, and they
Oh,
saw
yeah,
as, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't necessarily have to have been on paper or legal for them to have been perceived as being her daughter.
And who was that child's name? Do we know who that child was? Or
I just
I
saw
think-
a
I
weird
think we
anomaly
do.
go across that screen. Did you see that too?
No,
you should
but
see the
there's
orbs and stuff. The
there's been
light.
all
I'm
kinds
not
of
talking
stuff.
about orbs.
No, this was a light earlier. And
Yeah,
it
it was like
it went.
it was like a
right
weird
through there.
streak thing.
It's crazy.
Oh,
the
it could
orbs.
have been. It's
Like a car,
traffic.
yeah, like a headlight.
It's traffic going by.
Believe me, you'll see. There's more orbs though. We
Yeah,
saw.
but I don't really care about orbs that much.
No, this one, like we said, you saw it go up and then change directions. So it was pretty interesting.
I think that's like,
And it was all when you all were in there talking.
Yeah.
And there was a couple at the front door we call it. But
and this is what we do when we're taking breaks.
still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's chilling.
Did you try to walk over there by it to see if you'd get
I didn't
any?
want to disturb it while we were
I didn't know if
getting-
you'd get any interaction.
Because it was giving us intelligent, like, answers.
and physical motion. So I
Yeah.
was like, that's literally like the best I've ever seen SLS.
There was a boy
Mm-hmm.
or there, I don't know why I know.
This is nice when we take breaks.
Yeah.
I always got the sense that maybe she just ran away and with somebody and.
It's a
Mary
different
or-
it's a different kind of break than we usually take though.
Yeah.
Usually we're
And she might
breaking
have.
and not discussing.
Yeah.
So usually we're breaking and not discussing.
I
Yeah.
also wondered if she was developmentally.
Usually we're stuffing our faces
Delayed.
constantly.
Yes. Yes.
Very.
Grazing.
Just because of
Right.
the,
That was interesting.
That's interesting you say that because we couldn't get an EVP
I wonder
in
how they
there,
become-
and they confirmed that they had a hard time verbally communicating.
Hmm.
And I thought maybe they had
Yeah,
some
we
kind
don't
of
know.
disability.
Like it's really interesting.
What is it?
I wonder how they became nonverbal. And it could just be something on that plane. It doesn't necessarily have to have been something in life either. So it's one of those things that you really don't have a giant window to. If we had somebody that had some more like mediumship or psychic ability.
Said they were
I think
nonverbal.
they're on the third.
Yeah, like when we were asking
Yeah.
questions, like
Are
they
they in the attic?
didn't come
think so.
through.
Okay.
But I think if we had somebody on our team that had a little bit more like mediumship or abilities like that, that it might give us some more information. But unfortunately, that's not like we get impressions, words. Beth has like super hearing, but we don't necessarily have enough of a base of that on our team to get that sort of information. And without more knowledge and history, it's really hard. And some of those things are just going to be lost over time naturally. So it stinks. But I'm still stoked that we got that much interaction. Like, I don't know that I've never seen that level and that extended period amount of interaction.
Especially from
anywhere.
SLS.
So, I mean, if you guys have, definitely let me know. But that I was just super impressed with that. not because it's us doing it, but because I've never seen that much interaction on that type of equipment.
Yeah, usually they don't. Like, they'll move around a little bit, but they don't continuously do the same motion to help answer questions like that.
And I feel like even just sitting there can be a drain of energy. So to continually answer our questions, like, that's like a strong spirit in my opinion.
You want me to take that upstairs and see what they're getting? Can you take a little peek, see?
As you can see, it's still there.
What are they doing? Like just upstairs in the
I
attic?
think they're just upstairs in the
I
attic.
check out the attic. Do you get a sense that this energy has been here? Well, obviously.
It came from out of state.
So recently.
Okay, we're going up to the attic. Wait. I can get to the attic up here, right?
No,
I lied. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, it's a maze. I love these stairs.
It could, but it's just weird that it said it was related to.
Right, that's the energy.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. Very
Let me
Might have
zoom
taken like
this out.
the Florida Scots and just stop here.
Okay, let's go up to the attic. Ugh. Now if I can... I heard something. Oh, I thought you guys were in the attic.
We were, but I think there's no activity.
We went to the attic.
Did you all see the SLS stuff?
Yes, girl.
Oh my
We
gosh.
sat here and did a verse session, and we asked if there's any spirits here, and I think it hurt to say 5. And then we asked again, and the cat ball went off.
They've been really liking the cat balls tonight, right?
Oh, we probably just heard Beth walking this way.
Yeah, I
we
bet it
heard
was.
some tapping, but the window's right there, so we could hear anything from below.
I climbed up those stairs and now.
Yeah.
Well, Beth's a good spirit magnet, so maybe.
I'm telling you, we've had some good activity tonight. I felt pretty good about coming here.
That was actually really cool because to see that,
I
like,
don't-
you come downstairs and then I'm like, oh my
We were
God.
trying
and
to
then
chill. Yeah, we were trying to chill out for a second.
I know.
And I was trying to answer questions, and then you said that, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, like you just seen. I was like, where is that?
Well, and how intelligent it was.
I know.
Like moving its leg like that back and forth to help answer questions was very crazy to me.
Yeah. And when did it leave?
It's still there.
Really?
Yeah, but we're giving it a break.
Yeah. Give yourself a break.
We found out a lot of stuff.
Really?
Hey, Bronson, are you saying you saw a tall, slim man, brown hair?
In that room?
I don't know. No, maybe when I was walking up here. Oh, we can hear them real good down here.
Yeah, I could hear Amber and Dawn.
Beth is talking now, but I've got Ashley with me and Philip. I walked upstairs to see what they were doing and if they were getting any activity.
So we did have the cat ball go off, and maybe a
Quantico, you're still in Quantico?
maybe EVP.
Thought you graduated. Oh, okay, Bronson. I see. Is anyone in the room with them now?
Oh, that'd be cool. Even the lady of the house was
Maybe ask
impressed.
if it would be okay if someone could sit with them.
Like someone go in there and sit with you.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. Oh, it ended up being a female.
Oh.
Yep, female. Died when they were like 20. They were born like, I want to say March 9th, 2002, unless I got the months wrong.
2002?
Yeah. They died when they were like 20.
Wow.
I know. Confirmed they were attached to that doll.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Our suspicions was right.
Yep. Suspicion's right.
I mean, our intuition.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm getting tired. Like, I feel like my energy's absolutely drained right now.
Yeah.
I needed a little bit of a break.
I know. I've had something in my eye ever since the blindfold, and I can't get it out.
You know what I'd like? If one of these doors closed on its own.
Oh my God. Please.
I know. I would like some of that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that? That was a thump.
That was a toilet flush.
No, it wasn't.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. It went doom, and then you hear the
water
coming through the lines because I thought it was.
I didn't hear that part.
Tapping.
Good ears. Yeah, I was worried about that bathroom meter right there.
Yes, it's an old rotary phone. Almost every room up here
And when it
has
starts ringing, I might.
Dude, I know. I would literally probably pee my pants, honestly.
I'd have to answer.
What? For the door?
Oh no! If the phone started ringing.
Oh
It'd be awesome if Spirit could make the bell inside
like
ding,
7
right?
days.
7 days.
I'm like, nope.
Ow, God.
That's the cabinet.
Oh no, it freaking stabbed my spine.
1 hour.
Bye guys, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I'd answer just to see what they say.
I would too. I'd be like, you answer. I'll film.
I might pee my pants while doing it, but I'd still do it.
Why are those hooked up?
I don't know,
They're
but
off the
almost
hook.
every...
But they're off
One
the
of them.
hook.
One of them was, but the other two I saw weren't.
It's weird.
That's. Oh.
Finley said pick it up and listen.
All right, bet. I ain't scared of you, Finley.
Is Kelsey over on here?
Possibly. We had like 100 and something earlier. There's 44 people on right now.
It's dead.
Did it die?
That's really something.
Anyway, she's supposed to be on.
It's pretty easier to leave it than let's take it out.
Let's see. Here.
Oh, there we go.
What's her thing on here?
No bags.
I don't know. Oh, nothing? No, she's not on.
Those are top viewers right now.
Oh.
But I can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
He has power.
Good try.
Take some back to things from there. Just trying to where's the Gills? Okay. The Gill house is in Gallion, Ohio. It's really close to Maine. Are we in Mansfield, basically, or beside it?
Closer to Columbus.
We actually don't know a ton of the history because we kind of went in here blind, and we're gonna ask her a bunch of questions whenever the night ends. We have to leave at 2, so.
What time is it?
It's 11:19. We've been here since 6. We've been going pretty nonstop. We're kind of sort of taking a break, but we're just kind of chilling in a room, and everybody else is downstairs talking a little bit.
Ghosts are taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because, I mean, they went hard for a while. Hours.
Yeah, I mean, we've literally had almost nonstop activity.
Yes.
And so we're already pretty dressed. Finley, we've got me, Philip, Amber, Dawn, Jules, Jamie, and Ashley. You met Ashley at Waverly. I don't think you've met Jamie yet. He's a new member.
No, because he's been doing stuff.
Yeah. You've been gone for a million years, so.
Butt back home.
Yep. He says he graduates Thursday.
All right.
Is there anybody in here with us right now? If so, would you please come over here and touch one of these lights for us?
Or close that door.
Yes.
What in the world? Ah! What is that? Isn't that? Shit! I can't!
Listen, we asked.
Freaking bat torpedo! I'm so over. It gets me every freaking time. The bat came from up there and started going all around us. And it was like bat torpedoes.
We said, if anybody's in here, would you...
We heard you down there, so I came running.
I was on live and everybody's laughing. I don't know if they even saw the bat on live because we were flailing around. So
Oh my god.
help us! Get the light! Get the light!
It's like the
Turn it off!
It's like the...
Take it out! It's like a bat torpedo!
Where's that? Oh my god.
I swear to God!
Come on, I'll protect you.
Help!
Run! Run! Get up! Run! Run!
Freaking bats! Freaking bats! Freaking bats hit me every time!
You survived?
Yeah.
I swear to God! Every place we go!
Well, you go to old houses.
I know!
Let's just be honest.
I just thought like maybe they would have shown themselves earlier. Why did it wait till 11:22 at night?
They always get better.
Goes out nature said, "Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me."
Give me that.
I can't breathe.
At first we just heard that laugh, baby, but then we went to yours. I was like,
Well, first we heard like something above our heads. We're like, oh my God, what's that? And then something comes flying at us.
I'm dead.
Yep, that's on the blooper reel. You got that right.
What does it sound like down here?
oh, we can hear you cackling.
That was me laughing. That was Beth going, oh my God.
Squalling?
I heard you. We kind of looked around at each other, and then I darted off up there to figure out what was going on, and she said there's probably a bat. So, she knew what.
Does everybody else squall like that?
No. I have one in my, we have one, well, one time we had a mom and her pup. That was kind of cool. But every year, you know, the beginning of the season, end of the season, we got it all figured out how to get them out. I mean, as far as like, because we have pocket doors like this and we can shut off everything and shut off the upstairs.
It was in the one with the
The
hole, because we heard it shuffling and we're like, what's that? And then it came flying out.
Well, it's always like torpedoes at us.
Well, they have to catch air so they can.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and you
It's always when I'm least expecting it.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Louisa. The light's attached to it, and they couldn't find the off switch, so they buried the light. Oh, it's too good.
You too.
Same. Actually, we're both like hitting the floor.
I think Assie's back there changing her clothes.
We like hit the ground like.
Where's
Man down.
Where's everybody else at?
I don't know. We left them in the dust. Hell.
Words on a folder script, or you can talk to us. We can see that you're with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, is it this?
I don't know. A minute ago it didn't do that.
It's
No,
definitely.
he's in here with the
He's
light.
in here.
Well, yeah.
But that's not him.
Yeah, it's me.
Can you? That's a bench over there if you want to sit next to the window.
Yeah, that's a whole bench, yeah.
That's a whole.
That's pointing right at the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Of course.
That's some interference, I think. So we're gonna.
Do you mean go back out?
No, it
No,
was
it's that.
Is there anyone with us?
That's wrong.
Definitely code brown.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
It's like a really low male voice, but it's not enough to.
Understand what it's saying.
Why aren't you cycling?
You see?
Barely.
My bad. My bad.
Is there anyone with us?
Hello?
See, again, I feel like there's something real low in there, but.
Can you try to use this? Maybe use words to come through?
You want to cycle, or you just leaving white noise?
I just wanted white noise, but.
That's a long for you know, unless it's that.
Looks like a violin up there.
Huh?
So it looks like a violin up there.
It is.
Thank you for the follow.
Well, I think I hear somebody trying to come through. Can you talk to us?
It sounds like a Gill.
Yeah. Just feel free to use my energy if you need someone to communicate with us. I got okay.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Better?
That's better.
It's really low for us.
There was something there, but I couldn't make it out. Can you tell us your name?
It said something.
I thought it said Paul, but I could be wrong.
Can you tell us your name again? We couldn't understand you very well.
Now you can also use this machine here too.
Spell your name.
You can actually put your name in there. It'll, like if you say your name, it'll put, you can, I will.
Thank you.
We're watching.
Thank you so much, guys. You all be safe.
Making it a little bit more sense for you so that, here, yes,
Yes, here.
We can hear that you're trying to come through.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a machine. It's a machine. It does sound kind of muddy, I get that. Average is kind of...
Average.
Can you tell us your name? Thank you.
Friendly. Oh, thank you.
It does random numbers sometimes.
Are you 54 years old?
Is your name Rob? Is that your middle name? No. That's...
The decimal on the...
I'm going to turn it back just a little bit. So it's not as sensitive. So...
Fraction. That's interesting.
So I know it's a little bit harder, but can you make some sense words? Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Can you tell us if you're male or female? Man or woman?
You can tell it's harder for them to...
On the left.
I'm going to put up a test of foil in here. And charge it up that way.
You know, if nothing else, the spirit may like it and make one on. Are you a female? I couldn't quite hear what you said. I honestly think that's something trying to talk and it's just so like it's so low.
Yeah.
Baby, see if you can tweak it.
Tweak what?
You're really good at tweaking settings. I don't know.
I don't see
These are
anything.
manly skills.
I don't see anything needs tweaks.
Fix that.
Should we try backwards?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
just hold down reverse.
Huh?
Just hold down reverse.
I just said, should we try it?
Yeah. Hey, you want to do what I did at Lockdown Hop?
Forward and back?
I get it.
That was like the doorknob. Was that down there? Oh, sense. It says sense.
Yeah, we're trying.
When we said it, what is that? So I don't know if
Today?
It's today.
Here, I'm gonna leave that with you.
Did they just hit the doorknob?
Yeah.
That was them? Okay.
Okay, this is one to tilt.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's just off balance because of the...
Yeah.
That was Ashley.
Okay.
Okay. I will relinquish the settings. And then... I had it where it was like display. I guess it just displays the 30. Terry? Is that your name?
Nice. Switch.
Switch what, please?
Course. Switch. It said switch. Did you hear that? That's Gill. Wings.
I'm going to go and make it a little bit harder, so. Jess? I wonder if the one behind us is Jess. Hi, Jess. Are you behind us in this little office, Jess? Is Jess the spirit we were speaking with that's in the room behind me?
I'm looking to see if it's doing anything either.
Good.
Pointing at that again, wasn't it?
What?
The light was pointing right at the camera.
You are skilled with a flashlight.
So when Colette got on there earlier, she said, I'm not even there, and Don's already flashed you with a flashlight.
Give me that.
You lose flashlight privileges.
That's what I was like. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. She said that.
Is anybody with us?
We said bring your Tesla coil and charge it up. Might charge things up. Anomalies coming through here. It's very.
But the thing is, orbs aren't necessarily intelligent. It's just energy.
Yeah, but there was like flashes of stuff. I mean,
Like, I want intelligence.
yeah,
You did just reach across and turn that
that's
off.
crazy.
He also does reach around.
It said switch,
Booyah!
and then it said switch. That was pretty cool that we got
Yeah.
switch on both.
Let's not wobble it too much. I'm trying to keep it at a consistent.
I hate that thing.
But it's actually been better. I hear a female. I keep checking settings. And that sounds like music. Female again.
Woman?
That's what I thought. Woman. That's what I thought it said. Woman.
I thought it said water or something.
Was it doing it? Was it moving?
Please feel free to use this equipment if you want to speak with us over here. This is a Polter script, and it just lets you select words out of the word bank, and you can talk to us that way. It's got names, places, and hit the table. And then this is just going through radio stations, and you can put your voice through and talk to us. I know it may take energy to do it, but please feel free to use our energy if you need it. I feel like we're picking up too much radio station. I don't know how to fix it. Coach. I was like,
Is that better? Sunset.
it's kind of weird. Is there some sort of relevance for that word?
Oh!
Did something touch you?
I don't know. I felt like something pulled my hair.
Did you just touch Dawn's hair?
That like
Hair?
pulled, like right here.
Yeah.
It like pulled.
Well, that's not very nice.
I think it just wanted her attention though. I don't know
Well,
that it
you
was
got
trying to be.
attention now.
Why? Because you hurt her.
Yeah, that hurt a
You
little.
pulled her hair.
It's okay. Help us.
I wonder if that's a station coming through because it's very consistent. Like
That's the downside. Like, they kind of go across several.
would you like to speak with us? Or you can use the Polter script. I know you know how to use it because you asked us why. Do you need more energy? Are you tired?
No. Did it say that was
What's your name? That was like a female.
like Adeline or something? You know, is that like
Was it Adeline?
I was thinking, I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't know. It could be I don't know. Yeah.
What was it?
He said maybe it was I don't know instead of
Did you say I don't know?
I don't feel like that.
yeah. Smelled like breathing, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Use it.
I was trying to type in Adeline to just kind of get like a time frame for when that name might have been. And I typed in Adapine, and I was like, that sounds like a medication. Baby name meaning origin and popularity for Adeline. It's a German name meaning noble.
Thanks for the follows and shares. Let's see where everybody else went. I think they're in the basement. Y'all down here?
We're back here making out. Come on, man.
He's got 3 ladies back here.
Well, I mean, it's probably been a while for you too.
You come to relieve me?
Switch.
We figured we'd come back down here and see if we could hear anything, since this is where I saw that shadow earlier and heard a little bit of shuffling.
Just so we can do a
Burst.
yeah, deception. Am I ever gonna get this?
Words are hard.
I need to what?
Get rid of that
Get rid of what?
Antenna.
antenna.
Wow.
Oh,
What's an antenna do? What's wrong with it?
Picks up radio waves.
So what I do? Just cut it off?
No, I can remove it for you.
Pliers. I've been debating on that too. This is the creepy basement.
Oh, here, I got you.
This is actually not so creepy. Just old. Unless there's a bat.
I might take a shower when we get back to the hotel.
Yeah, you got that right.
I didn't bring nothing to take a shower with.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd be dirty.
What do you mean? I've got body wash and stuff.
There's
Yeah.
there's stuff there. Pretty dust in the chair.
Listen, I know I'm always disgusting after these. I'm so used to it. So I was like, I gotta bring stuff to take a shower. I feel like I'm
I did
around
bring
the dirt.
clean underwear.
Well, that's good.
That's a
always
bonus.
helpful. That's always helpful.
Got clean underwear.
That's always helpful.
Especially for ladies. You never know.
Is that coil going?
Sorry, guys. Whoa. Not yet. In a couple hours.
I know you don't like it, Zach. It's your face.
Are you the man that we seen earlier today?
Maybe. Is that what he said, maybe?
I thought you said you bet.
Why do you hide down here?
It's for the not so friendly ghost.
Speedo just came through and said stop.
We're sorry. What are we doing wrong?
Why do you want us to stop?
What are they doing up there?
They call me bitch.
Oh, see? Confirmed.
I thought I was the only one allowed to call you that.
Why are you so angry? Well, stop it.
We're sorry.
Tesla going on?
No.
Do you just like to be left alone? You gotta speak up. I think he said I killed them.
Most likely.
I don't know if I can get back up. What time is it?
Almost.
Yeah.
There's a chair right here.
You got what coming up? Oh. Well, he did not like that.
Nope, he wasn't even cool with that.
No,
He was like, I am not entertaining
that gets on my nerves.
this. He said,
Here's your stuff.
down here.
Come on up, you take that one.
Yep. I laid that ball down.
You have trouble there?
Now I was checking my shoes. Oh, thank you. I know, right?
Oh, God, my hip.
Now I'm
I don't want you on my behind.
Hey, what
It's a TikTok.
Trying to get followers.
Do you want to ask?
Oh. Get behind that.
Do you want to ask about the property?
Like
outside?
Yeah. Let's do that because I think some of the TikTokers wanted it.
I think 17, you said 17 is pretty.
Yeah.
Where we going? Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader, wherever he may go. Won't be back till morning.
That would be her.
Oh, I need to go chair to sit on
Yeah.
for just a second.
My back hurts.
questions
I
and
was losing
comments?
all service down in the basement. I lost it. We lost followers.
We lost some
Service kept
followers.
cutting in and out.
Yeah, our service kept going in and out down in the basement. But yeah, I did call us a bitch a couple times.
It's because it's on Jamie now.
There's Jamie.
Get Ashley back over here.
I know.
If you want followers,
Yeah.
move to the side.
Jamie's our garden gnome. Sorry.
Quite okay. Have a valid point.
There's Spirit.
Leave.
Shoot, we had to come up. My hips were killing me because I was sitting down on the hard ground. Anybody got any questions for us while we're sitting here for a minute?
I can't wait for you to review that recording upstairs when we first went up there. Because I thought Amber and Don were talking. They were once. The other times I was hearing stuff, and then she finally heard it too. Are you finally cold? So you're finally cold?
I was downstairs.
Yeah, it's chilly. And the attic actually feels really good if there's
I got nervous.
nothing going on. And then if you want to go upstairs, there's some fun.
You said it felt really good?
In the attic, it does now.
Oh.
But we didn't have any activity, so we came down to play with the bats.
That was real fun, right?
It was because it was like, oh my God, there's something moving above the house. Oh, right at Beth.
Bat torpedo. Thank you, Bronson. Peace be with you, too. It's midnight. Gosh, I'm drained. Like, sucked my energy out. Like,
You want to call it on that thing?
yeah, unless you want to, like, get, like, an interview of the history of the place.
With
Brenda.
With Brenda.
Is Ashley already asking her questions, though?
I don't know.
I think, well, they're in there talking, so.
We're all like,
Can we go grab her and ask her to come in here?
yeah, because it's a really good spot in here. It just seems like,
It's good interview face.
yeah.
Well, you go ahead, you're doing fine.
Well, like, I don't know where she's going to be.
I don't know if she wants to fly on camera either.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess we should ask that first.
And we can just get their voice so she don't want to be.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader.
I don't know why it turned, just kind of felt weird when I hit the top stairs.
What?
Just kind of felt weird when I hit the top of the stairs. Yeah, it really didn't like us downstairs.
Was asking about
Give you a chance to promote the.
Do you care to be on camera?
Huh?
Do you care if you're on camera?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Where do you want me to be?
Wherever you want, you're fine. It don't matter. Should I get the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That'd be fun.
sir. Good night, Louisa.
We had a lot of people on tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are at the Gill house, and Brenda here is going to tell us about it.
We went in blind tonight because we wanted to see what all we'd get. And we were asking her questions at the end. It was like midnight, but...
Bird is out, we were out session trying to get names.
Okay,
Oh, they
They're. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would say they're likely to get something. Don's really good at that.
Yeah, Don's got the rods.
Okay, wait.
Go for it.
Okay, hi. The Gill house, this was completed in 1904 for the Gill family. This is the third house, Gill's house, that sat on this property. First one was a log cabin, and then I think they made that log cabin into, added on to the house. When they were gonna build this one, they picked up that house, moved it over there, and Gill's, I believe, retained ownership of that because when they sold the house in the 20s, they moved back over there. Bloomer and Nellie Gill were Gallion natives. They ran away and got married, which means they were of age, so then they went to the local minister and got married. We found that out because in a social column of what became the Akron Beacon Journal, we saw a thing that talked about them running away and got married, and it said, you'll remember Nellie, her maiden name was Stewart, but you'll remember her as the, I forget what it said, vivacious young woman or something that visited Maya Miller. Maya Miller became the second Mrs. Edison after his first, yeah. So, so they were, Nellie and Maya were friends. They had 4 children. They're Mary, Isabel, Mina. That was the other thing that rang a bell because one of them's named Mina Miller Gill. So yeah. So yeah, Mary, Isabel, Mina, and then Jimmy was their only son. The girls were born, you know, bing, 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 and then 4 years later, Jimmy. They sold the house in the 20s to a family named Talbot. It was Dean and Bonnie Talbot, and his mother lived here also. The two Mrs. Talbots didn't get along, and that's why they built that, why they kind of walled off the upstairs from the downstairs. The older Mrs. Talbot lived upstairs. Bonnie and Dean were socialites, and they had parties, and they played bridge in the sitting room, and they, you know, had drinks on the porch. And, after the older Mrs. Talbot died, they, I believe, rented the upstairs to a couple, and one of our members at one point had got to talk to this woman who said, yeah, I used to live over there. And that's how we knew that Bonnie always had drinks on the porch, because her husband came home late, and she's like, where were you? Oh my God, Bonnie saw me. You know, so after, and then Dean Talbot died tragically of a heart attack at a Ohio State football game. He was not a Michigan game, but he was actually, he went to Ohio State. He was a lawyer, as was his father. Very good attorney, from what we understand. But anyhow, he passed away, and I believe the older Mrs. Talbot had passed away. Bonnie remarried, and the house went to a man named Phil Hesby and his wife, and they were the last people to actually live in the house. His wife did not like Gallion, I think because they just didn't, I don't know. Gallion was a place to be, like in the 50s, and we had lots of industry and lots of, I mean, it was like one of the top 10 places to be.
Nice.
In the United States at the time. We had lots of industry. He was a CPA and an attorney. He ran like several businesses out of this upstairs. So I was telling you earlier about the couple that lived upstairs. Well, after the Hesbys took it over, the couple upstairs got a knock on the door, and it was Mrs. Hesby that said, I need to look at your closets. I don't have enough closets. So they thought, it was probably time to find another place to live. He was very active, especially with the hospital, like the hospital board and things like that. And then at some point, that he just wasn't active anymore, and he kind of got, he was a little odd. He had the Coke bottle glasses. He was incredibly intelligent, but he just got, I don't know, if you came to work, like if you were doing the plumbing, he would be this close to you while you're trying to do work. Like, could you just?
Yeah.
Anyhow, and that, when Mr. Hesby passed away, about 3 weeks before Mrs. Hesby passed away, we were approached and about, do we want the house? So we made that arrangement. Anyhow, what kind of questions do you have about
Do you know of any deaths particularly that
The only one
occurred?
I know of is the older Mrs. Talbot, who
Okay.
died of old age.
Okay.
Yeah, and so probably would have been upstairs, but we don't know of any other. Well, okay, Bloomer had 2 brothers that died.
Okay.
So that could have been on, probably was on this property. One was quite young and the other, I believe, was in his teens.
Okay.
And then he has a sister that survived.
Hmm.
So that.
Yeah, we were thinking one of the younger brothers was the one we probably heard say mama upstairs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Somebody said they got a Sam.
Yeah.
And a couple of our board members know where the lineage is, but Sam was married to a relative. Oh, I don't know, relative of the Gills, but anyhow, she passed away. Anyhow, he actually ended up kind of like working for the Gills. He was, I believe, gored by a bull and died. But he's buried on the Gill family property. So there was definitely a family connection.
Yeah.
But yeah, his name was Sam Mosier. Somebody said they got a Sam. So
We had a child say that they were 10 upstairs.
Maybe, yeah.
That was kind of sad. I don't know.
the one that said mama, or the
That one was the younger one, I think.
Okay.
We got a couple of different
have you?
ages.
We've gotten people have gotten like a girl, a young girl.
It's like-
who
We
it
did
is.
hear a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know who it is. Girl in a white dress, girl laughing, girl. We don't know who it is.
Huh. Do you know any of the spirits that may be here besides, like, maybe?
Have you been in the attic?
We have,
Has
yeah.
there been like a grumpy corner, a big grumpy up there?
We
Yes.
felt weird when we
Yeah.
first went up
Oh.
there earlier.
Yeah.
It was kind of near that weird corner with the window.
Well, usually
Yeah. I
Yes.
just-
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyhow, we think that's Bloomer. Bloomer had a
Okay.
drinking problem.
Okay.
And when somebody said a family embarrassment, he became a family embarrassment and they put him away.
Amber pulled that.
We found this
Yeah.
out. We have some things here that were given to us by a granddaughter of the Gills. And for some reason, we'd been doing ghost hunts and people talked about that the people weren't very tall. It's like, how tall was your grandfather? I don't know. I only saw him once he was sitting down. I'm like, oh. And she said, yeah, he went blind and grandma sent him away. Well, maybe he did go blind, but I think he was sent away because his drinking would become a problem.
That may be why we didn't have any activity upstairs, because I was there.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was
But
just
yeah,
girls.
sometimes there's something up in the attic that's grumpy and doesn't like women very well.
Here we go. Because I was up there and it was nothing.
Yeah.
And she joined me and it's still nothing. So I think when they went up there, he was like, get out of here.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. We're guessing that's who it is. I mean,
I felt like there was something down the basement too.
Just now, it's not like
Solomon
this.
Johnny Cake.
What?
It could have been Solomon Johnny Cake. He was the last Native American to leave this area. He stopped and talked to the workers, not to the Gills, but to the workers who were building what I believe was the second house. He stopped and talked to them. He was well respected, and what we're gathering is he was kind of a big deal.
Wow.
He was a minister, or his father became, I don't know, and I believe he had a Caucasian wife, but he stopped and talked to them on his way out of town, and that was the last we saw of him. That's documented, that he stopped here and talked, and he went, I believe his name was Solomon Johnny Cake.
So have a lot of people kind of felt a presence down? Okay. Yeah.
They didn't like us down there.
He seemed like very to himself. Like he kind of didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm not here a lot, but generally, I haven't heard that. But
Like he almost didn't want us in his space.
This one was calling them the B word, leave.
Yeah.
oh, that sounds more like the person
It does.
who's usually in the attic, but
Yeah.
Maybe I ran him out of the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because he didn't want to fool with us.
I think maybe the first time was Was Solomon.
Yeah, because it didn't feel as bad. Yeah, because I saw a shadow down there.
Because we walked right back there.
Yeah.
You walked back there by yourself.
Yeah, but it did seem different this last time we went down there.
Yeah, he was angry. He was like, get out.
Yeah. He
Turn
was
that
not.
off. He was like, turn it off.
Please
No,
stop.
yeah, we had the spirit box going. It said turn off. Like,
Oh.
just didn't want to hear it anymore. Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Anything crazy in that room where the doll is and stuff?
Well, we've had. It's interesting that you said you found the name Mary came up because I'm not in on investigations often, but one of them that I was in on, there was a Mary.
Oh wow.
In that room, and that I was thinking it was the oldest daughter, but from what you have found tonight, possibly completely different.
Yeah.
Although I think it was more than 2 years ago, so what they were talking to would not have passed away yet.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Didn't they get one? I'm just kind of remember who said like passed away 2002 and they were in their 20s.
Yeah, but
born in 2002.
Yeah.
But passed away at age 20, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, so could it be something in the area?
So I
that's
don't
like,
know what that.
Yeah, it could be anything like.
It's her camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. And anybody around this area is drawn to this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They can come in and out at any time.
I'm curious, the off the wall thing that the one group tried to say about that room or something. The one paranormal investigator group said something off the wall or something about.
Oh, it wasn't in that room. It was a group said they felt that there was something here that didn't belong here. And
I didn't
if
really
you guys
have
aren't telling. I have not.
Yeah, I didn't really feel that way.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like in a bad sense?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I don't think so. Just
We really don't encounter a whole lot of.
We usually don't
Like
have
that.
any. There's usually nothing. I mean, grumpy is about as bad as it gets.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
typical.
Well, I mean, if you're grumpy in real life, you're gonna be grumpy in the afterlife, in my
Right,
opinion.
yeah.
But
Yeah, without the human emotions.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, 'cause so, and I'm not sure where they picked up on that, but
I didn't feel that way today.
yeah.
Not at all.
No, I felt like they were pretty receptive for the most part.
I kept hearing voices when we first went up.
Yeah, we did. We did hear
Upstairs.
some female voices upstairs.
I thought we heard a
Yeah.
scream at one point. It's early.
Yeah.
Still daylight.
The baby that came to the spirit box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We told her that.
Yeah, that was so
That's sad.
whatever it was.
It was
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. It was
Just
sad.
like that.
It was sad.
And then it said, hold me.
Yeah.
It said like hold me, rub my back.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that.
Now the girls, all three of the girls got very sick when they were young. I think it's diphtheria, something that nobody gets anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that.
That could have been
Even
something
young girls.
residual
They
that
were sick.
got left behind, like a footprint.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. I bet it could have been again.
Yeah.
They all
anything.
survived, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, good. I said, oh, good.
Yeah.
Because some people, a lot of them don't.
Right, yeah, so I mean, the only death I know of in this house would have been Mrs. Talbot. It just, yeah.
So a lot of these things I see a lot of things that's very old in this house. Did they come from another place?
You mean like,
Photos.
well, the pictures, yeah, the
Glass.
no, these are all pictures we found that, of the Gills. Now we also have pictures of like different families, but these are, Jimmy Gill, when he got married, he moved down the street. And the couple that, and when that house sold, some of these pictures came from that sale. It was, Jimmy married Olive Gill, and she was a librarian. They wanted to be professional dancers. And apparently Jimmy had the same affliction as parents did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Had a problem with alcohol, so. Olive lived for a long time, but when they sold Olive's house, I believe that's where a lot of these pictures came from. That's Olive there in that's like dressed like a dancer in that white frame.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
And the other one of the woman, that's Nellie, the second one from the left. Nellie was, she was, I believe, an only child when she was born. She lived in the largest house in Gallion at the time.
Oh,
Her dad
wow.
was big in the railroad, and her parents did not think that Bloom or Gill could.
Oh, I saw it on the way here. I was like, every time we investigate somewhere, it's next to railroads.
Yeah, well, especially around here. But her parents didn't want her to marry Bloomer because they didn't think he'd be able to support her. We don't know why, unless they thought maybe because his brothers died, maybe they thought he'd be sickly. I think he was kind of I don't know. He did a lot of different things, businesses. He was always in business, but I'm not sure he was all that good with money.
I love it here.
And the house, the architect of the house is Louis Camper, who did a whole bunch of stuff up in the Detroit area.
Detroit, yeah.
They just, Book Cadillac Hotel is one of them, they just restored it, I believe, in Detroit. This is the last, and he did a lot of things for people in the automotive industry. Their houses, most of them are gone now. But this is, I believe, we think, the only one of his neoclassic period that still stands and is open to the public.
This place is amazing, honestly.
Built like a fortress. The contractor, King, was very particular, and was the contractor for our Carnegie Library, not just ours. I mean, I think he did the one in Worcester. He did a lot of stuff around here.
The back-to-back closets, it's kind of I don't know if that's something.
The what?
The back-to-back closets where it's got the pass-through. It's kind of, I've never seen that before.
In the plans, that's not open.
Oh, so.
We don't know why it's like that.
Oh, really?
Okay.
We have no idea why it's like that.
Huh.
Any idea what the walls are made of? Like inside walls?
The horizontal plaster?
Is it what it is?
Nice.
So, yeah, but we don't know why that closet's like that at all.
It's an interesting closet.
We can't.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody said, well, maybe the nursery. Well, Jimmy was like 12 when they moved in here. 10 or 12.
Yeah.
So.
Huh.
He was born in 1892, so he was,
And then there's
they
one.
didn't,
There's one that's got a sink in this closet, and the
Well,
bathroom.
yeah, I
over
saw
here.
that.
we didn't quite understand like the washing your hands after using the facilities. But that's not that unusual actually in much older homes.
Okay.
To have just
I haven't been
that
a whole
sink.
lot.
Yeah.
It's just so far apart, and it's like there's a toilet, but there's like that's all that's in that
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
I know that come to mind.
No, I think everything.
Did they have any questions?
Dawn and Amber.
No.
Oh. I don't-
No, I think they're just kind of.
Yeah, they were just kind of listening.
I think I'm about to cut it off though, because it's
Oh
going to
yeah.
force me to.
Oh my gosh, your camera's
Oh,
on.
actually, quite a while.
I'm tired myself.
All right, TikTokers, we are going to cut this off and have a little fun before we leave.